I'm Daniel Godfrey, a founder of the People's Trust. I've been working in financial services, mainly investment management, for over 30 years. And I came to set up the People's Trust following a number of jobs running trade associations in the city. What I like about investment is that it has the potential to create wealth not just for the people who are investing, but for the wider community as a whole. But I actually believe that if investment really reached its full potential, it could start playing a role in changing the world very much for the better. Well, the focus of the People's Trust is very clear. It's to deliver better returns for our shareholders whilst having a better impact on society. And the way we think we can do that is by working with fund managers who are expert at finding companies for us to invest in that are capable of sustainable wealth creation. So our style is to focus on long-term sustainable value creation by the companies we invest in, rather than short-term relative returns. The reason behind setting up the People's Trust is that investment as a whole is not fulfilling its potential either to customers or to the economy. By setting up a fund that has no commercial objective other than delivering great returns to its investors, and by focusing on the long term, we can not only create a vehicle that achieves these objectives, but also is accessible to a very broad range of society who desperately need long-term investment, but today don't really have anything that they can believe in to invest in. My hopes for people who invest in the People's Trust is that we will help them be successful in their investment goals over very long periods of time. And what we ask from them is to give us at least 7 years to allow our investment strategy to work, because we think it can take long periods of time. I would judge this to be a success if we had succeeded in extending the benefits of long-term investment to many people who otherwise would not have it. We intend to have between 1% and 5% of the assets of the People's Trust invested through Big Issue Invest into direct social impact investments. We've got a very compelling proposition, which is that long-term investment focused on sustainable wealth creation has a very good chance of giving you better returns, provided you're willing to give it a long period of time to come through. By removing this pressure, this focus on short-termism, which really prevents productivity growth and prevents GDP growth, and you, our investors, can participate, benefit and share in those returns.